and welcome back to Libib's BookTube channel. My name is Kaylin and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing another New Thursday video, and today's topic is going to be my spring book haul, because this month of March I actually bought quite a few books and I thought I would share it with you guys since spring is actually now a thing. So the first two books that I'm going to mention, because I went on to Target online to see if my Target in the area had The Witch Doesn't Burn in this one by Amanda Lovelace and Restore Me by Tahira Mafi, and I saw that The Witch Doesn't Burn in this one. I didn't realize that was a thing actually, and there's a Target edition and it was so beautiful, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna check online, see if Target has it. Target online told me that my location did not have any copies of either books. I ended up hauling my butt to Target a half hour before they closed, and guess what I found? The Witch Doesn't Burn herself in this one by Amanda Lovelace, and it is the Target edition that has the author letter and bonus poems in it. And I was like, Target.com, you lied to me. So once I got to Target and I found this, I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to pick it up. So anyhow, I ended up rating this 3.5 out of 5 stars. I'll let you know in my March wrap up, but I ended up getting this one at Target. And the next book that I got at Target, Love Her Wild by Atticus, and this is a collection of poetry, and I guess there are some like pictures in it. Anywho, I saw this while I was perusing the Target shelves because they didn't have Restore Me, which I was like, okay, I guess I can forgive you, Target, and I'll end up picking up this book of poetry. I have not read this yet. I have yet to pick this up. Hopefully I'll pick this up next month, but it sounds pretty stinking good and sounds right up my alley since I now have gotten into the poetry genre. So the next book that I picked up was Jeff Kinney's Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Cabin Fever. It's great, it's witty, it's stupid, it's humorous, and I just love it. And this talks about like the winter months. So like November through December, and it kind of like leads up to Christmas and all the angst and stupid stuff poor Greg has to deal with on a daily basis. The last books that I mentioned, I got at BooksAMillion, because I haven't been in BooksAMillion in like 5 ever, it seemed like. And I love BooksAMillion so much. Their coffee shop was bomb.com because we purchased these books over spring break. My boyfriend and I, we had a little getaway, and the next morning I was like, we gotta go get coffee. So we ended up going to BooksAMillion just to show him my favorite bookstore ever, because BooksAMillion is life, and I had an Oreo frappe, which was 10 out of 10, would recommend. So good. While we were there, we decided to pick up a few books. I'm gonna mention Sam's books real quick that he picked up that I at least planning to read at least one of them. But the first book that he picked up was Ranger's Apprentice, The Ruins of Gorlan by John Flanagan. I've never heard these books. He picked it up because there's a thing that said if you like Percy Jackson and Harry Potter, you should pick up this book. So that's what he did, because he likes Harry Potter and Percy Jackson. And the next book is The Demigod Diaries, including new short stories, games, and more by Rick Riordan. This is for the Heroes of Olympus series, and since he has really loved and enjoyed that series, he also picked up this book, which I'm hoping to pick up as well sometime if I ever finish the Heroes of Olympus series. I got the graphic novel of The Lost Hero, the book 1 in the Heroes of Olympus series, and then I also got A Son of Neptune, which is the second book in Heroes of Olympus series by Rick Riordan, but there's also adapted by, art by, color by, all these fantastical people. But I decided to pick these two up because I really liked and enjoyed the first book. It reminded me a lot of Percy Jackson. It had all the things that I loved and enjoyed about Percy Jackson, but it just wasn't Percy Jackson, but it was good, and I really loved and enjoyed it. And I plan to reread this book in the graphic novel format. I picked up Son of Neptune because I got 100 pages into it last summer, and I just never finished it. I was like, okay, this is exactly like the first book, but we have 3 different characters. So I'm hoping I can read the graphic novel version, fly through it, and then pick up Mark of Athena and finish the rest of the series, so that way I can get on to the series after that, and Magnus Chase, and all of other Rick's series that are probably coming out. But I'm hoping that purchasing these graphic novels that I can make some more progress with the series and finish it. And last but not least is a book I told myself that I was never going to pick up, nor purchase, nor anything ever. And that book is All the Books Are Fallen! Always and Forever, Laura Jean by Jenny Han. And I really loved and enjoyed the first book. The second book was but I had to pick up the third book because the third book was $6.97, which was it was $2 more than the other book that I wanted at BooksAMillion, but I was just like, it's so pretty, and I feel like I just need to make the accomplishment and finish this trilogy so I can finish a trilogy in series this year, at least one, and hopefully it will be this, but I had to pick it up. Anyways, that is it for today's video. Those are all the books that I currently hauled within this past month. What are your spring purchases? Have you purchased any good spring reads? Let me know in the comment section down below. And anyways, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week for a new book video.